You can be body positive and still want to lose weight. Hello everybody. So I wanted to sit down and chat to you guys about something that has come up a lot more recently and has become more important to me and has become more apparent that I feel like I just need to talk about it. And I want to make sure it's clear I'm going to be talking from my own experience, from my own journey, from my own opinion. I am not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you my own opinion, my own experience. So that being said, I want to talk about the relation of the body positivity movement and weight loss. Because I have gotten some comments and some DMs and some messages, some very spirited messages from people who are very passionate about me tagging my Instagram photos with F your beauty standards, body positivity, love yourself type of thing. And the message I've been receiving from a very small group of people, but I feel like it's something that needs to be addressed. I can't consider myself body positive because I'm trying to lose weight. And before I jump into my current feelings and my current discussion on this, I want to actually show you guys a clip from a video, one of the first videos on my YouTube channel when I first started this journey, and I think it is very telling and it will lead more into what I have to say. So I'm gonna let December 28th, 2014 Roselle take over for a second. I'm in that pre-diabetic obese factor, and as much as I hate that word, as much as it brings up shame in myself, that's where I am right now. And a big part of this journey is to accept myself, but not to let it all get away from me. I accept myself and love myself for who I am, but I also want to improve upon myself. Before, I thought that I was losing weight to find myself, losing weight to find love for myself, to losing weight to find love from myself to myself, losing weight to like myself even. And I've kind of come to the point where that's not my goal anymore. I'm not losing weight to find love for myself. I'm losing weight because I love myself, because I care about my body. But it's about caring for yourself and wanting to maintain that love for yourself, and just truly doing everything you can to protect your body and to love your body and to nourish your body and to grow your body. That's why I want to lose weight, is because I love myself. I love myself enough to change everything about my life. The body positivity movement, as defined online by Google, because Google knows everything, is the movement that encourages people to have more forgiving and affirming attitudes towards their body. I think this is a very important part, and a part that maybe gets forgotten sometimes, with the goal of improving overall health and well-being. And obviously that encompasses both physical and mental health. But I think that's something that's really important to remember, is the body positivity movement, I think, is an incredible movement when taken as a whole. I think empowering people and loving your body for exactly where you are is so important, because no number, no exercise regime, no amount of inches that your waist is, or that your boobs are, or that your hips are, no thigh gap. There is no magic state of being that you could be in that will bring you happiness, that will bring you love, that will bring you success, that will bring you overall happiness in your life. There's nothing that will give that to you. Maybe things in the moment, like temporarily, but overall there is nothing that will give that to you except yourself and your own mind and your own brain. That is something that I have struggled with. I still struggle every day to accept my body for where I am. But I also know that I deserve to love myself, because hating myself sucks. Life is so complicated when you're always criticizing who you are, what you look like, what you're doing. That makes life a lot harder. And in order to lose weight or get more fit or become mentally happier, it's a lot harder to do when you're hating on yourself. It's a lot easier to do when you're loving yourself. And I think that's really important. I love myself. And that's not something I always say, that's not something I always feel, but it is something I do feel. I can hold out my arms and I'm not ashamed of this loose skin. I work on accepting my body every single day, because no matter where my weight loss takes me, I will still need to work on loving myself. Love for myself will not come from outside. Love for myself will only come from inside me and inside my own heart and inside my own brain. And once I understood that, it made things a lot easier, because I feel like when you're hating on yourself, it's just like this constant battle with yourself. And it's like the world is already so hard. Life throws stuff your way all the time. So why not make it easier on yourself and make the choice to love yourself? And so when I get messages from people that say, how can you be body positive when you're losing weight? That's why I'm body positive. Like, that's like the definition to me of why I'm body positive. They come in tandem. Body positivity means loving yourself and the goal of improving overall health. I know I may get some slack for saying this, but a BMI of being obese or overweight isn't healthy. That is not healthy. I think it's so important for us to love ourselves every single step of the journey, because that makes my journey a lot easier, and it makes it quicker, and it makes it more fun. I enjoy my journey. A simple fact to me is that body positivity means loving yourself. And loving yourself means taking care of yourself. And taking care of yourself means making sure you're healthy. And to a degree, making sure you're healthy means you're at a certain BMI, a certain weight. Now, I'm not talking about being I don't think anyone should be super skinny unless that's how your body is made. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's body is meant to be a certain height, a certain weight, a certain muscle mass. Everyone has their own body, and every body is individual, and every body is different. To me, the only way to be body positive is to be a healthy weight. Not only a healthy weight, but also a healthy mindset. Be mentally healthy. Be physiologically healthy. And have the healthy weight. I think they all just play into it. It upsets me. It does upset me when I get messages from people saying, how can you be body positive when you want to lose weight, when you want to change your body? And that's not out of the number. I have stopped focusing on the number. It's about my health, and it's about my mental health and my physical health. And it is proven by science, physical health means being a certain BMI, being a certain weight. I want you guys to know that I think it is important to love yourself every single step of the journey. I wish I loved myself at 300 pounds. I wish I loved myself at 350. I wish I loved myself at 280. I really wish, because I feel like that would have made the journey so much better. And I'm not saying it's like this magic switch that you can flip and instantly be like, oh, I love myself now. This is easy. Let's just go out and lose weight, and let's go be healthy and all this. That's not the case. It's not easy. I still struggle with it every single day. Every single time I look in the mirror, I have to remind myself that I love myself. And that's really hard. Once you do that on a regular basis, you will start to actually feel that. I know you won't feel it at the beginning, at least I didn't feel it at the beginning. Once I started saying that to myself and doing like mirror work and talking to myself in the mirror and accepting myself, things became easier. My weight loss became easier, my outlook on life and on myself and on other people became easier, because I stopped focusing on how much I hated myself, and I just started to accept myself, and I started to love myself. And I want you guys to have that same thing. I want all of you guys to know that yes, you can be body positive and still want to lose weight. You can love yourself right now. You don't need to wait. You don't need to wait till you're at a certain shape, a certain size, a certain number. You can love yourself right now and still want to change yourself. You can give yourself permission to love yourself. And once you start to actually feel that in your heart, it'll like a whole new world will open up. And it feels, for me at least, like when I started to actually feel that love for myself, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and it was the coolest thing I have ever experienced. And I want all of you to experience that as well. I hope any of you didn't take offense to this. I by no means mean any offense to anyone. I love the body positivity movement, and I consider myself part of the body positivity movement. And I just want you guys to know it's okay to love yourself and still want to change yourself. Life gets a lot easier when you do. I hope you guys take that to heart. Please let me know down below your opinions. I want this video to be a place of discussion on this. And if you disagree with me, tell me. I want to hear from you. You can leave them in the comments below. You can email me. You can DM me on Instagram. I want to talk about this. I want to make this part of the discussion, because I think it's part of the discussion that does not get talked about. So leave your opinions below, no matter what they are. I want to hear from you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If there are any other topics you would like to see me discuss, want to see my opinion, my experience with, leave them down below. If you are new to my channel, my name is Rizelle. This channel has documented my journey from over 350 pounds to where I am today at 217 pounds. And I do weekly vlogs, check-in weight loss vlogs, as well as topical videos on things I think are pertinent to my journey and things I wish I would have seen people talk about when I was wanting to lose weight. So if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell button so you can get notified in your subscription feed whenever I do put up a new video. And don't forget, the only way to predict your future is to go out there and create it for yourself. I hope you guys have an amazing week.